Angeles Rams. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Stafford. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham.
Oh, my God.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
On first down, it's Stafford. Going up top for Kupp. That was a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
They've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Stafford. Now he steps away. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
I can't believe it. He's trying to hit me with the play.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To the air again, Stafford. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Hold up, Jake. Oh, yeah.
You ready now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 39, fellas.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Here's Hurts to throw.
Thank you.
It's intercepted. Picked on by Otis Jones. And the Rams are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
From the 41, Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On first down, Stafford here. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route.
Oh, bad pass.
Hit him in stride.
Woo! That nigga Darius Slay. Where that nigga come from, man? Come on,
Too
man.
tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. Stafford looks to throw again. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. They'll go back to Henderson on first down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
That's an easy touchdown. Right.
First and goal from the 3. They'll look to run with Henderson. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Darrell Henderson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
He took one more step.
He did. You ever hit stick me, huh?
Nah, if you'd have took one more step, then you would have been
safety.
Nah, you took one more step and kneel down, would have been at the 1 yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Over that way. Yeah.
Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. And he's got his man.
Come
It's the
on,
tight
man.
end, Goddard.
We
And
on
he's gonna
that.
have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd
Really
down
should get that.
conversion. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw.
Woo! Way to hit him.
He's picked off just shy of midfield. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
After the interception, here's Stafford. It's caught. Beckham. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
That would have been the 1st down. They told a lie, man. You guys just lied, bro.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Offensively, they like their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. Sliding out of the pocket. And he rifles one incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Stafford.
Pick off. Ooh. He had his back turned. Thank God. Woo!
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Damn, who was that? That
Now
nigga
they
blitzing.
face a 3rd and 10 after
Must be
back-to-back
doing right
incompletions. Now it's Stafford. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah,
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that.
Nah, you get the ball back the second
On
half.
target,
Take
and it adds to this 1st half lead.
And maybe we're too
That
early
man
to
was
worry too
wide
much
open.
about
I put the
one-score
healing
lead,
on it. They made him
two-score
throw that
lead,
ball out of
etc., but This
bounds.
is where you kind of start banking
when
those
stuff like that
points
happen, you
that
gotta
come in
take your
helpful
points.
later on.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Nobody scared no ground donkey. Mr. Tight end.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one,
lay down.
I would
Let's
think
go.
about some play
I'm
calls
there,
now,
baby. That's
not even
me.
necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Now, after the loss, they'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down
Your
on
best
him
bet,
there.
JR,
It's 3rd
is to
down.
run the ball.
And he's only hit on 2 of his
Get
first
4 or
6
5
passes.
yards
It's
and
time for a
punt.
quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd
That's
down
your best
coming
bet.
up.
I'm telling you.
Let's try this.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Oh, shit.
He'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's
Come on,
intercepted.
man. They letting us
Picked
sneak
off
it
at
in
the
there. They got
35.
no line or nothing,
3
man.
first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track. But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stafford escaping the pressure, and he can't find anywhere to go. T.J. Edwards. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack, and they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Oh, shit. Looky here. Looky here. Put him in the
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
He's waiting. This time, don't pick it off. Just knock him down. Because he's going to Odell Beckham. Odell Beckham coming across the middle.
They snap it to Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
Hurts throw there, complete to Rodgers.
And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
Too far. Moves up by the 30. You can try, but that's too far. That's only 67 yards, man. Can't do that.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
And his pass is
Come on with
intercepted.
the damn overthrow, man.
Picked up by Leonard Floyd.
Look at this. Look at this.
And he will bring it back. It's an
Clear.
interception return for a Rams touchdown.
I knew they was going to fuck me, man. Damn
So they go on
overthrow,
4th
man.
down. Not only do they not get it,
Hate
it
that
turns
shit.
into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people
bet
think
you
should
do
just
when
go
it
ahead
don't
and
go
knock it
your
down
way.
in that situation, turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell
Let me tell you your
we see
favorite
that as a
saying.
passive play.
Madam
We don't do that
giveth,
anymore. We
Madam
want the ball in our
taketh.
hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
That's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Hadn't give it. No mistakes. And they just took it. I didn't like the way it took it either. Man, you gotta let the nigga get a thick 6 off the table. Man, that's terrible. I'm getting beat 17-0 by some felonious chance.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right,
Come on, man.
good field position
Come
means
on,
go
man.
ahead and attack on offense.
Hey.
Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this
So
possession.
the last that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Come
I
on,
hate to say it,
man.
Charles,
What
but the
I
way
gotta
that
do
he has
around
played in
this
this first half, you
motherfucker,
just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This is Smith with a grab.
They made me click on the man, man.
Down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
They made me click on the man. Come on. That's how he got open like that. They made me click on the goddamn man.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
4 yards remain for 2nd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll look to throw again.
Thank you.
And now here's another
Oh, my
interception.
God.
Picked off by Ernest Jones.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
Hold on, T. I'm falling out the damn chair.
Holy.
My damn arms is itching, man. What the fuck? All right, I'm ready.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
We gotta get some points this time. The hell with this.
Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. They'll set up a throw.
Thank you.
It's caught. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Complete.
Damn, he held that?
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
Hurts throw here, take it in as he's able to find
Well, they made me click on the goddamn man.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw again.
Thank you.
My goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 48, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
I'm just sitting on
First half
that
did not
JR
go
like
their
a cheap
way, and
suit.
that's not going to help matters
I'm
at
just
all. An
reading.
interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish, but you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And he'll toss this one incomplete.
He got his little quarterback and chains up.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA.
Back to throw, Stafford.
He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for this with Akers.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. gun. Here's Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Out of the gun, Stafford. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
One-handed. Love the effort. Not much production on that play, though, huh?
Not a whole lot of yardage. You get that grab, you probably want a first down.
And he'll be the one in the film session if he's saying, hey, run that one back, coach.
Yeah.
Run that one back.
One more time.
Let's see that again.
One more time.
And they won't.
8 more. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Darrell Henderson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Quick slant here to Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Hurts throw complete to Rager. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The Eagles on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith.
on 1st and 10. It's Hurts. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be caught. But out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Going deep here for Watkins. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And that will cut the lead down to 3 scores at 24. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes.
So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. And they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
That's returnable now for Smith.
They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest.
God damn, come on.
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't run it in.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it.
Watch that
Unable to
nigga there.
successfully find the end zone over the top.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 35. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, He had won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. And this one is incomplete.
Scramble through their partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for
Got
it.
something for
Others are just saying,
JRS.
make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
That was good D there.
To throw. He chucks this one
Get
away
rid of
from
that
home.
bitch.
Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. To the air again.
Clear.
Stafford. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught at the 2. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will extend this big lead.
There's still a lot of minutes left.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there. Hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
Then he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching
got
each
them
other's
traffic
movements.
on him, man. Oh, no, thank you.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
We on your ass right now.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Man. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Fielded at about the 28. A nice job on the return.
Nigga, you trying to click off the nigga, click back on and click off, nigga. That's how. Think I don't see what the hell you doing over there. Yeah.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized
oh,
he
no
had
question.
nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1.
They'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
57, give me radar. Bring it. Bring it. Hey, 57's Mike. Mike 57. Hey, let's get in them holes. 57. Hey, 54. Here we go.
Throwing here, Stafford.
Interception.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. On 2nd and 10, Stafford. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
Going to Woods, but that pass
He overthrew the man. You was 5 yards away, running back there with your head cut off. Look at this. You ain't know what the hell was going on. You just was running back there with your head cut off. And the nigga too.
Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys?
Oh, he running it. We give him that. Shit.
That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. On 1st down, Hurts. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Airing it out deep for Woods. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Stafford gonna throw it.
Oh my God, Stafford. Come on. You only got 1 interception.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Throwing is Stafford. Under pressure, and down he goes. And the goal in the books is a sack and a loss of a yard. But more importantly, it leads to 4th down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
How you hold on to the ball when you go there? Because that is bad shit.
Ready. Move 60. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. 54.
On 4th down, Stafford. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And the Eagles come up with a lead.
Good game, JR. 34-3.
As this ball game is now officially over. So the LA Rams with a victory here. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses.